Let's get this straight. You will never achieve your goal. It's not a mere correlation to talent or hard work. It goes beyond something we can push ourselves through. Inspiration is something I made up. You're telling your brain to stop bullshitting, but some imaginary string you can't control just breaks your soul apart. Historically, the first ones to achieve an idea that fosters identity came with many broken promises and challenges that forced insanity upon themselves. I'll give you 3 historical examples that you might get inspiration from. You know that guy that said, "When my dad found you, you were mere peasants wearing hides, tending to a few sheep on a mountain, which you could barely defend from your neighbors. Under him, you began living in cities with good laws and customs, and he turned you from slaves into rulers. Oh, those were very barbarians who used to plunder your lands." Well, that's Alexander the Great for you. He is one of the greatest emperors and leaders in history. He was inspired by Aristotle's philosophy of individual strength and control of one's emotion, combined with political diplomacy. There were some outrageous teachings, of course, because of history then and the culture, but the moral focus was to be a strong warrior inspired by the great hero Achilles, with connections to many Greek myths. His inspiration was fighting for his people and becoming one of the historically greatest, which of course is egotistical, but made him proud as hell. You know where One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach came from? Well, Osamu Tezuka is considered a godfather of manga and anime. Created many media such as Astro Boy, Came with a White Line, and Blackjack. He had a very normal childhood with his lovely parents who loved him every bit. When he was young, he loved watching Walt Disney and Max Feature. They created Betty Boop, Popeye, and some Superman cartoons. His mother would bring him to theaters. He would start early drawing manga, with works such as Machan and Treasure Island and Western work. One question he asked his mother was what really pushed him farther, whether he should be a mangaka or a doctor. His mother told him you should work doing the thing you like most. Tezuka took these words to heart and decided to devote himself to manga, taking inspiration the idea of bringing Japanese people hope for a new beginning after World War II. Music has always been a culture-defining piece of media. It might be common now to play artists like Drake, Sabrina Carpenter, and moreover, but a true story of keyboard music started in 1962 with John and Sebastian Bach. With his father being a musician and his brother loving a keyboard composer named Janet Paci, and also his brother was a organist at the Audici. Sadly, both of his parents passed away in 1965, so his brother took care of him. While all of this was happening, he and his brother went to a poor boys' tour at Maastricht, Lundberg. Most of his life wasn't recorded, but an important lesson is that he got inspired by the act of family and love, and also a way to survive in his poor condition. So what's the important lesson? Well, there's no important lesson. I was just bullshitting throughout this whole video. Bye bye. Take care. Subscribe, like, and share, and just be you. You know what? Important lesson is just be you. Got it? Be you. You're good enough. You know. You're beautiful. You're amazing at what you do. Just get inspired by you. By you in the future and you in the past. You in the future, you are going to be an amazing person in the future. Or you're already an amazing person, but you're going to be successful in the future. And your past self will be an indication to change or to remain the same depending on how you feel about yourself, you know? Or maybe you actually don't feel bad about yourself. Actually, you know what? Maybe don't. Depending on the situation. I don't actually. I'm gonna give up. Hey guys, bye bye. Take care. Subscribe, like, share. Bum.